Welcome to Motive Mystery, where the wisdom of the ages meets the challenges of today. In today's video, we delve into the life and philosophy of Miyamoto Musashi, a legendary samurai and a master strategist of feudal Japan. Musashi, renowned for his unique double-bladed swordsmanship and undefeated record in his 60 duels, transcended mere martial prowess to become an icon of discipline and strategic thinking. His magnum opus, the Book of Five Rings, remains a crucial guide in understanding not just martial arts, but the principles of strategy and conflict resolution. Musashi's life, marked by relentless pursuit of excellence and self-discipline, offers profound insights into the art of war and the path to personal mastery. Beyond his martial achievements, Musashi was also a skilled artist and philosopher. His works in ink painting and calligraphy are celebrated for their simplistic beauty and depth. Join us as we explore 30 of his most profound sayings, revealing the timeless wisdom that continues to resonate in our modern world. 1. Accept everything just the way it is. 2. Do not seek pleasure for its own sake. 3. Do not, under any circumstances, depend on a partial feeling. 4. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. 5. Be detached from desire your whole life long. 6. Do not regret what you have done. 7. Never be jealous. 8. Never let yourself be saddened by a separation. 9. Resentment and complaint are appropriate neither for oneself nor others. 10. Do not let yourself be guided by the feeling of lust or love. 11. In all things have no preferences. 12. Be indifferent to where you live. 13. Do not pursue the taste of good food. 14. Do not hold on to possessions you no longer need. 15. Do not act following customary beliefs. 16. Do not collect weapons or practice with weapons beyond what is useful. 17. Do not fear death. 18. Do not seek to possess either goods or fiefs for your old age. 19. Respect Buddha and the gods without counting on their help. 20. You may abandon your own body, but you must preserve your honor. 21. Never stray from the way. There is nothing outside of yourself that can ever enable you to get better, stronger, richer, quicker, or smarter. Everything is within. Everything exists. Seek nothing outside of yourself. Musashi, a revered samurai and philosopher, emphasized self-reliance and introspection, reflecting his life's journey in martial arts and strategy. This quote highlights the importance of self-sufficiency and internal strength, suggesting that true improvement comes from within. In today's fast-paced world, this quote inspires us to find strength and wisdom within ourselves, emphasizing the power of self-reflection and personal growth. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. Musashi, known for his humility despite his legendary status, emphasized the importance of selflessness and broader awareness. This precept encourages humility and a focus on the greater good, rather than self-centered thinking. In our self-focused culture, this principle reminds us of the importance of empathy, community, and global consciousness. You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain. Musashi, who explored various martial arts and philosophies, recognized the value in diverse approaches and perspectives. This saying highlights the importance of open-mindedness and the recognition that multiple solutions can lead to the same goal. In a world often divided by rigid viewpoints, this principle teaches the value of tolerance, flexibility, and the acceptance of different paths. Do nothing that is of no use. As a samurai and philosopher, Musashi valued efficiency and purpose in every action, avoiding wastefulness. This precept advocates for purposeful action, encouraging us to focus on what is truly beneficial and meaningful. In an age of distraction and overconsumption, this teaching guides us to prioritize actions that add value to our lives and to society. The ultimate aim of martial arts is not having to use them. Musashi, a master of martial arts, believed that true mastery lies in restraint and peace, not just skill in combat. This precept teaches the value of peace and the power of deterrence through strength and skill. In a world often quick to conflict, this principle reminds us that the greatest strength often lies in choosing peace over confrontation. If you wish to control others, you must first control yourself. Musashi emphasized self-discipline and self-mastery as the foundation for any form of leadership or influence. This precept underscores the importance of self-control and personal integrity in leadership. In a society where control and influence are often sought, this principle teaches that true leadership begins with self-mastery. You can only fight the way you practice. Musashi, who rigorously trained in various martial arts, knew that one's performance in real situations reflects their training. This precept highlights the importance of diligent practice and preparation for any challenge. In our lives, this principle reminds us that the results we achieve are often a direct reflection of the effort and dedication we put into our endeavors. Today is victory over yourself of yesterday. Tomorrow is your victory over lesser men. Musashi's teachings often focused on self-improvement and personal growth. This precept underlines the importance of continuous self-improvement and competing against one's own standards. It reminds us that true victory is not over others, but over our own previous limitations and achievements, fostering a mindset of personal excellence. It is difficult to understand the universe if you only study one planet. Musashi, in his pursuit of knowledge, recognized the value of broad learning and diverse perspectives. This precept highlights the importance of a broad perspective and the willingness to explore beyond one's comfort zone. In today's interconnected world, it encourages us to embrace diverse knowledge and experiences to gain a more comprehensive understanding of our world and beyond. Perceive that which cannot be seen with the eye. Musashi often spoke of the deeper perception beyond physical sight. This precept emphasizes the importance of intuition and inner wisdom in understanding the world. It encourages us to develop our inner senses to perceive and understand aspects of reality that are not immediately apparent. The primary thing when you take a sword in your hands is your intention to cut the enemy, whatever the means. Whenever you parry, hit, spring, strike, or touch the enemy's cutting sword, you must cut the enemy in the same movement. It is essential to attain this. If you think only of hitting, springing, striking, or touching the enemy, you will not be able actually to cut him. Musashi emphasized the importance of decisive action and intention in martial arts. This precept teaches the importance of purposeful action and the integration of intention and movement. It reminds us that in any endeavor, our actions should be aligned with our intentions to achieve effective results. Get beyond love and grief, exist for the good of man. Musashi's teachings often transcended personal emotions, focusing on a greater purpose. This precept highlights the importance of moving beyond personal attachments to serve a higher cause. It encourages us to rise above our personal emotions and attachments to contribute positively to humanity and society. Do not regret what you have done. Musashi emphasized living decisively and accepting one's actions. This precept teaches the importance of owning our decisions and learning from them, rather than dwelling on past actions. It encourages us to move forward with confidence, learning from our experiences without being held back by regret. All men are the same except for their belief in their own selves, regardless of what others may think of them. Musashi recognized the power of self-belief in shaping one's destiny. This precept underscores the significance of self-belief and personal conviction over external opinions. It reminds us that our self-perception and confidence are key determinants of our success and how we navigate life. In battle, if you make your opponent flinch, you have already won. Musashi often spoke of psychological tactics in combat. This precept highlights the importance of psychological dominance and the power of intimidation in conflict. It teaches us that often the battle is won not just through physical strength, but through mental fortitude and the ability to unsettle the opponent. Do not sleep under a roof. Carry no money or food. Go alone to places frightening to the common brand of men. Become a criminal of purpose. Be put in jail and extricate yourself by your own wisdom. Musashi advocated for challenging oneself and stepping outside of comfort zones. This precept emphasizes the importance of self-reliance and facing fears to grow stronger. It encourages embracing challenges and using one's wisdom and resourcefulness to overcome difficult situations. If you do not control the enemy will control you. Musashi emphasized the importance of taking initiative in conflict. This precept underlines the need for proactive action and strategic thinking in adversarial situations. It teaches the value of being one step ahead and controlling the dynamics of any confrontation. If you know the way broadly, you will see it in everything. Musashi believed in the universality of principles and wisdom. This precept suggests that understanding fundamental truths allows us to apply them in various aspects of life. It encourages a holistic view of knowledge, where learning in one area enriches our understanding in others. To know 10,000 things, know one well. Musashi emphasized the depth of mastery in one discipline as a gateway to universal understanding. This precept highlights the importance of focused learning and deep expertise. It suggests that mastering one area thoroughly provides insights into many others, fostering a broad understanding. Perception is strong and sight weak. In strategy, it is important to see distant things as if they were close and to take a distanced view of close things. Musashi taught the value of perception over mere sight in strategy. This precept underlines the importance of insight and foresight in understanding and planning. It encourages a broader perspective, considering both immediate and long-term implications of actions. You should not have any special fondness for a particular weapon, or anything else for that matter. Too much is the same as not enough. Without imitating anyone else, you should have as much weaponry as suits you. Musashi advocated for adaptability and personal suitability in choosing tools and methods. This precept emphasizes the importance of flexibility and finding what works best for the individual. It encourages not being overly attached to any specific method or tool, but rather finding a balance that suits one's unique style and needs. The only reason a warrior is alive is to fight, and the only reason a warrior fights is to win. Musashi emphasized the warrior's singular focus on combat and victory. This precept underscores the importance of purpose and determination in a warrior's life. It reflects the mindset that every action in life should be directed towards achieving one's goals, with a clear focus on success. Respect Buddha and the gods without counting on their help. Musashi taught the importance of spiritual respect while advocating self-reliance. This precept emphasizes the balance between spiritual reverence and personal responsibility. It encourages individuals to honor spiritual beliefs but not to rely solely on external forces for success or guidance. The important thing in strategy is to suppress the enemy's useful actions but allow his useless actions. Musashi highlighted strategic control in combat by discerning useful and useless actions of the enemy. This precept underlines the importance of tactical awareness and manipulation in conflict. It suggests that success in strategy involves not only countering effective actions but also recognizing and allowing ineffective ones, as they can provide strategic advantages. Whatever the way, the master of strategy does not appear fast. Of course, slowness is bad. Really skillful people never get out of time, and are always deliberate, and never appear busy. Musashi emphasized the importance of controlled pace and timing in strategy. This precept highlights the balance between speed and deliberation in mastering any skill. It teaches that true mastery lies in being deliberate and timely, rather than appearing hurried or slow. To become the enemy, see yourself as the enemy of the enemy. Musashi taught the importance of understanding the enemy's perspective in strategy. This precept emphasizes the need for empathy and perspective taking in conflict. It suggests that by putting oneself in the enemy's position, one can anticipate their actions and strategies more effectively. The true science of martial arts means practicing them in such a way that they will be useful at any time, and to teach them in such a way that they will be useful in all things. Musashi advocated for the practical and universal application of martial arts. This precept underscores the versatility and adaptability of martial arts skills. It encourages the practice and teaching of martial arts in a way that they remain relevant and useful in various aspects of life. You may abandon your own body, but you must preserve your honor. Musashi emphasized the supreme importance of honor over physical existence. This precept underscores the value of integrity and honor in one's life. It teaches that maintaining one's honor is paramount, even at the cost of physical sacrifice. Under the sword lifted high, there is hell making you tremble. But go ahead, and you have the land of bliss. Musashi depicted the daunting challenge and ultimate reward of facing one's fears. This precept highlights the courage required to face daunting challenges. It encourages moving forward despite fear, promising a greater reward beyond the challenge. Appreciation for joining our journey.